Day 2, doing our Lego Lord of the Rings build. We left off after bag 1. You have the first base piece here. And little Frodo's rock ledge. That's what I'm calling it. So he's here with his ring. I do need a container for the extra pieces, so let me grab that quick. Alright, so we have a little container here. All the extra pieces we got after each bag is going to go in that container. So far we have 6 extra pieces, just from one bag. So, bag 2 today, and let's get started. So, set that off to the side, rip our bag open. All our pieces laid out. Like I said, first time if you guys are new, first Lego set I've ever done for actually like a big build, and first time actually recording. So right now we're just using the iPad, and that's kind of our setup. So camera angle is not always the best as I would like, but it's the best I can do. And then if it's something I decide that I want to continue doing, we'll swap it, maybe get something better. But we got Sauron's Tower, and it's a pretty bomb Lego set. I mean, it's a big one. It's almost 3 feet tall. It's got 40 bags to go with this set. Last night, just received it. Got it in the mail. It was dropped off at my doorstep. And it took an hour last night for our first bag. So our goal that we set was hopefully under 40 hours. We'll see if we can do it. But yeah, we'll see where things end up. So right now it wants us to build Sam. Pretty easy, cool pieces here. Lots of little pieces in this bag. Like, extreme little pieces. So, we got Sam built up here. Ho ho! Kind of cool here. We got Sam. But he's got a reversible head. So, he could be serious. Or he could be smiling. Kind of cool. We're going to have him smiling. And then he needs his sword. And he needs his diamond, because he is greedy. And he wants the diamond. Remember, if you guys are watching, feel free to drop in the chat who I got watching. Anyone new, feel free to follow me, subscribe. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Mr. Pedersen Gaming under both. So, alright, we got Sam built. It's Gem. I'm just going to set him off to the side with Frodo here. Can't see him though. Try to set him back. There you go. Okay. What I like to do is kind of sort the pieces first, kind of by type. It just makes it a little bit easier to find pieces in case something gets, you know, stuck underneath the pile. Those little pieces are easy to miss. And just kind of building from there, honestly. It's just a little technique that I use. Doesn't take too long to do. A couple extra minutes might save me hours of time. So, You know, just get those little pieces out, get the big ones out and situated. Little pieces I don't have to worry about. I just pretty much do a pile on those, but the bigger pieces I can set off to the side and do what I need to with them, but everything else kind of stays in the pile. Like I said, it just usually takes an extra couple minutes, so nothing too major. Lots and lots of small pieces this round, this big. Messed up a couple times yesterday, so I definitely have to be careful where I'm at, what steps I'm on. Don't want to get too far into this build and mess up when it's the most important part. Alright, for the most part, these are decently sorted now at this point. Good enough for what I need, at least. Alright, so step 22 is what we're on, opening bag 2. So we're on our base. It wants it flipped the right direction. So that's going to be towards me. I have a brown corner piece right off the bat. A gray 4x1. Okay. Another gray 4x1. Another brown corner piece. 2 gray 3x1s. So at the end of step 22, we just added this piece, the 2 middles, and more longer 4x1s. Okay, step 23. 2 special black pieces, an orange special piece, 2 brown corners, and a single yellow, and the yellow claw looking thing. I call them like Star Wars Lego feet. They were like on the machines, like the walking machines, they used them as the feet. Okay, where are we putting these bad boys? We got a corner piece. Okay. Another corner piece. Then we have the yellow. Two blacks. And the yellow with the orange. It's kind of weird how they did that. So here they just had us added in the front. This little piece here, all the way over the front side to here. That's the end of step 23. Then we need our big orange. We need a 4x1 black, a 2x1 gray, 2 4x1 browns, a 3x1 brown piece, and a 2x2, 3 brown 2x2s, and a single brown 1x1. Pile all those up so they're out of my way. Alright, where are we putting these bad boys? Got the orange piece behind the black. Okay. We have a 4x1 on both sides of the orange. I wish you guys could have a upper angle facing down. That would be nice. I just don't have the camera for that. I was thinking about charging up my GoPro and trying that, but I just don't have something to stand up this high, telescope down. A 3x1. On the right side. That's where this single 1x1 goes to. Then you have the 4x4, or 2x2, I mean. 2x2. And then on the other side, you have a gray 2x2. You have the 4x4 on the side. You have it on both sides. Okay. So at the end of step 24, we added these pieces in the front here that weren't on the base. Step 25. Now we have some caps. Oh, I almost forgot a piece. We need a black 4x1. That is covering the front black 2 pieces. So this black piece right here is what I missed. And that's exactly why I grab all my pieces first that I need and set it in a pile on the table. Because if I don't do that, I'm more likely to miss that step. And then if I get too far ahead, I mean, that's bad luck. Sometimes you have to like rip everything apart to get to it again. And it just doesn't work well. So that's the technique that I found, is just gather everything up, set a little pile. That's where it's nice if you have a huge table. Right now, I have a huge, nice, big kitchen table, dining room table to use, but it's all covered in the 40 bags. This has 40 bags. It's ridiculous. So instead of just keeping them on the floor, I have them on the table, and I kind of want you guys to see kind of the pieces that I'm working with in range of the camera and not way out of line. And I don't want to be talking on the end of the table either for you guys to see me down here. So this is kind of what I've got set up for you. All right. We have 3 brown covers like this. We have, oh man, that's wild. Okay. I have 1 brown cover like that. That's a little, like a 2x2 one. I'm going to need a 2x2 brown square. I need 7 little brown covers. These little tiny things. 7 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and where's the magic one? I only got 6. And there is 7. Okay. Crumple all those back up in a pile again. Alright, and then I need 2 gray 1x1s. 2 gray 1x1s. Okay, that is set for this one. So, moving in, we need a brown cover. We have 2 blocks in. there. Little brown cover. And piece. This set's definitely going to be a tedious one. I am looking at buying the Rivendell one. I think it'd be so nice. But Rivendell is actually bigger than what this one is. I believe it's a 41 bag set from what I've been reading up on. It's over 6,000 pieces. So this one is only 5,400 some pieces, I believe. And that one's like 6,100 pieces. So, I mean, that's an even bigger set than this. But, like, the two have to go together. That's where I keep going back and forth if I want to get it or not. It's just so expensive. It's another $500. And then, so within two sets, you're at $1,000 already. Like, that's wild. I don't know how you Lego collectors out there do it all the time. But for me, I'm just a teacher on a teacher salary. So I do this as a side gig, kind of fun hobby. But it is one of those expensive hobbies. It's not cheap, but it is that nice, calming experience and kind of fun to do every once in a while. Alrighty. So in the instructions with these ones, they have it kind of highlighted in green on the page. So it makes it a little bit easier, so it's not just like questioning where it was. Because I remember back in the day, I mean, it used to be kind of just thrown on there and you were expected to find out where everything was. It wasn't highlighted in a sense. So it's nice how they kind of did that now. Okay, so step 25, we added these brown pieces here, all the way over here, this gray piece all the way up here, and then the gray piece, brown pieces here. On to step 26. 2 bigger gray blocks, 3 1x4 were gray, and a brown corner. So this one's a quick, easy 6-piece step. I can do sometimes multiple pieces here in one shot. These ones are close enough together, it makes it pretty easy to do. And our brown corner piece. Okay. So we added the gray and then this brown corner on top. Step 27, we need a big gray one. We need 2 of these gray, which I was gonna say I'm only finding the one, but I do have 2. 2 of them. Like I said, that's kind of why I try to get them away from the bundle as much as possible. And a bigger gray. All right. So on top, how do we want to do this? They have us behind, okay, behind that piece. 2 sides. Marking out here. And then covering. Okay. So it's pretty much closing in this side. We have the brick here, the 2 sides, this piece, and this piece. So pretty much closing that up. Moving on to step 28. So like I said earlier, this is a neat feature that they added in the book. They have Frodo. Those of you that didn't see yesterday, you have Frodo here. It started here at the beginning. It's your journey of how many steps you are as far as along, and it goes all the way. So that's kind of a neat little feature that they added. I've never seen that done before, so that was something new to me. All Alright, we want a larger gray piece and 2 smaller gray pieces for our covers as well. So these, and we're gonna add on to the piece that we just added. Cover some more up. So that was a quick, easy 3-piece. We have the cover here now on top that we added this cover before last step, and then now we have this one. Okay. We need 2 brown 2x1s. 4 brown like wheel ones, I like to call them. Definitely not the right terminology, but the ones that look like wheels. 3 and 4. Then we need 2 of our moving brown pieces. And 2 light brown steps. Okay. Shows me I need a wheel, a 2x1, and on the other side I do my opening piece and then another wheel on top. And I do that twice. That's pretty much how it looks. Just on the other side, I have to do it obviously opposite. So as long as you note that you have to do it opposite, I mean, that's the biggest part. Where do they want that though? So right on the gray, that's kind of what it looks like. So it would be right there. All right. So then this one is opposite. So it can go on the other side. Okay. End of 29. We added these brown corners and then these brown here. So these ones you had to have open the opposite direction. This one opens this side, this one opens that side. Step 30. 2 brown 1x1s, a longer brown piece, and 2 4x2s, brown as well. Okay, we need the long brown. We need to start with a 2x1. Then we have the 2 4x2s that we're adding on top. And then the other 4 or the 2x1. And we are putting that right where we just built those rolling wheel brown pieces. So we added that right on top here. Here. Now we get into some color. We have lots of reds, yellows, and oranges. And we're going to add some color to this mat. So this is part of the base, obviously. Lots of that flamey red colors and stuff like that. That's what it's going to come down to. So we need 14 red pieces, which is wild. Like, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not even an extra. 14 to a T, no extra red. Like, that would be bad if you missed it, but at the same time, it's probably not the end of the world, depending on what comes out of it. Then we need not even 14, 17 of these orange cover ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. We do have extra of those, so they will probably get used in another step, it looks like. You need 4x2 brown, 3 1x2 brown pieces, and the brown cover. So I'm going to move all these into a little pile again so I know those aren't ones I'm using. Alright, let's get this started, huh? So we have a red in front, orange, another orange, got an orange in front of the red, then we got a brown 1x2, and we have another brown 1x2 in front of the red. Then we got another red cover. Then we got orange cover. Another orange. 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 Red. Red. Orange. Brown. Red. Orange. I think it's going to be pretty much the same now at this point, just reversed, but you can't always assume that because by the time you assume it, it is going to be different. So I just keep going row by row, slightly assuming, but not fully assuming. Looks pretty close. Why am I putting a red piece like that? That wasn't even close to where I needed to put it. Okay, rip diagonal piece, orange. This one is where it switches a little bit. Red, red. Orange. We have our brown piece down here. A red piece. Orange piece. Red piece. Red piece. And here I thought I had an extra red, but I don't. They have one just off to the side slightly. Okay, so at the end of step 31, we added all this on top, all the oranges and the reds. Kind of, you can see it kind of better there at that angle with the light hitting them. So that could be pretty tedious. Nothing super hard or major yet. Just really have to pay attention to the instructions. All right, long gray piece, 2 more oranges, 3 black corner pieces, 2 special black pieces, 2 brown. How can it be 2? Oh, got 1 mixed into a different pile. Okay, and then 2 little brown. And 2 yellow feet. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and add these on. So we got a brown piece, little brown here. Okay. We got a big brown here. We got a black here. Here. How does that work? Oh. See, I already found out that I have my orange pieces slightly too high. So luckily enough, I found it quick. That really messes up that part. So luckily that was an easy fix, because that doesn't make, it wouldn't have made sense how I would have placed that piece there. Okay, end of step 32. Adding these pieces here, this piece, this piece, this piece, the black pieces. Okay, we need 2 single black covers, 4 1x1 builder pieces black, a 4x1 black, the 4x1 cover, 2 1x1 yellows, and 2 yellow leg things again. All right. So we have stacking all the single black ones into two little stacks, pretty much. Triple stack. And we're putting that behind the other black piece that we added. Okay. We have okay. Okay, into step 33, we added pieces here with the kind of the lava flowing is pretty much what it's coming down to. Two light browns, two brown corners, and a yellow foot. Okay, where are we at here? Put that in a pile. We're getting down to this end of the second bag here, so that's pretty good. We're rolling about 37 minutes into this second bag. So it's definitely taking time. Yeah. Definitely taking time. Some of these pictures just make it look different than it actually is. So this one's just adding these rocks to the side. Excuse me. Okay. Oh. Now it wants me to kind of turn it a little bit. One brown, one by one. Orange corner, orange one by one, two flat. No, one yellow flat and two like. Okay. Okay, so then it just was adding this corner into it. add extra lava. Light brown, 2 brown corners, a 1x1 yellow, and 3 yellow feet. Again, on that side, I'm going to start with the bigger corners. It gives me more of a visual here of kind of what to expect, what I'm working with. Okay. Just adding more of the lava in this corner. Two of these, 4 of these. There's really not a lot of extra pieces on this one. This bag is not extra. Very minimal. So I think this is the last bit, yeah. So a few extra pieces I'll show you here in a second. Snap it on here. Same thing, but pretty much the opposite for the other side. These swing open, closed. So at the end of bag 2, this is kind of what the base looks like. We added these floppers on the last step. So pretty neat how they added the lava and rocks and stuff along the ledge. So extra pieces, we have an extra sword. We got an extra gem. We have a 1x1 black piece, a black cover, and a little brown diagonal piece. All right, is bag 3 something we want to start tonight? Or do we just do bag 2? Not too many pages. I think we could probably get through bag 3 yet tonight. And then after that, my buddies should probably be on for Fortnite, I think. Because I have a feeling they're going to want to do some Fortnite tonight. So, we'll do bag 2 and 3 then. Should be able to get bag 3 done within the next 40 minutes. I have a feeling he's going to hop on probably about 8 o'clock, 7:15 now. So that gives us 45 minutes, which we just did that last bag in 45 minutes. Should be pretty good. There's some bigger pieces here. It might not be as tedious. That's the hope, right? So first off, like I said, I always start with trying to do like pieces close together so I can kind of see where we're at. See what we got. My back's really tight right now. It's these nice wooden chairs that I'm sitting on. Kind of relax it a little bit. Try and push it behind. Over. Oh no, I'm dropping pieces. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think the rest will be pretty decent to work with here, just in the pile. Got the majority of them sorted. Like I said, lots of bigger pieces this one. All right. Does it want us to connect to that other base at all, or can I set that off to the side? It doesn't look like we're gonna do that for a while. Okay, so that looks like we can set it off to the side. At no point in the directions did it say like, okay, you're good, you can set this off to the side, but we can. So we're gonna move this piece and we're gonna just set it off to the side on the other side of the table for now. I don't really like that. Well, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So we're gonna start off with the long gray piece. We're building another long big base. It's kind of what this bag says we're gonna do. Kind of like it's another big section. So, and then I would assume we'd probably connect those all at the end of it. But go here. We need a 6x2 flat gray piece and a 3x1 light gray. Okay, then we need this light brown and 4 of these white pieces. Okay. Then we need a lime green piece. It's wild how they do lime green and all these extravagant colors. But it's true that they're kind of hidden, so if they can get away with using them, why not, right? Okay, so that's pretty much just gonna sit on top. Ooh, I didn't grab all my pieces though before I started. That's where I'm gonna start getting mixed up of like, oh, what have I already done, right? So always grab your pieces. It just makes it so much easier. Makes you not forget something. 4x2 piece and then the light gray piece here. Blend that down. So right now we're on step 42. Step 42 on this one. Like I said, we had to set the other one off to the side, so if you're wondering, if you're just hopping on and you're like, step 42 and that's all you got, that's where we're at. I mean, we set the other piece off to the side, so now it's on to big 3, and that's step 42. And we step to go to step 43. We gotta turn this way. And we need 3 of the 6x2s. Okay. Need one here. One here. And one here. Okay. Then we need another lime green piece and a 4x7 gray piece and a 1x2 brown piece. Okay. Step 45. I don't want to keep lifting it up and showing this step. This one's kind of a little bit flimsier than what the other one was, so I don't want to just risk breaking anything off at this point. Don't forget about Sam and Frodo in the corner. They're very important. Very, very important. Sometimes I wonder why they don't do like regular 2x2 piece if you're putting two 2x1s right next to each other. But I mean, they all have their reasoning of doing the things that they do. I'm not the builders, so I'm not questioning it, even though I am. Sometimes I could probably go with cost, make it a little bit cheaper. Okay, we're on to 47, step 47 already. So, this one is going a little bit quicker, like I said, so hopefully we'll see. We still have some tiny pieces yet to go. So I can't say it's going to be quick, but should be a little faster than the other steps. Like I say, a little. It's all that matters. Shave a little time here and there. The goal is to stay under 40 hours. I'm not going to rush this build by any means, so... It's going to be the build of a lifetime. But Rivendell's going to be even more tedious than what this one is, so... Kind of excited about that one if I get it. Okay. So at the end of 47... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to lift this up for you guys. It's too fragile right now yet. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay. 49. Brown. Here, and a gray. Okay, then we need a 2. 1. 1. 1. 24 by 2s. 3 or 2 3 by 1s. And 5 2 by 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 1 brown button. Okay. Let the fun begin. Brown cover. Corner. I have 2 big gray pieces that are going to connect here. Here. We have a big brown piece that's going to connect here. We have a 4x2 brown piece here, followed by a gray and another 4x2. Then we have a 3x1. Two by two. Okay, I can kind of show you the base now that it's got. It's more sturdy, more things holding it together. We're on step 51 now. It's going to be to the point where I can't really show you guys again because it's going to be a little bit more tedious here. It's getting longer. And this, and a here, here, here. Okay, step 53. Okay. Complete 53. Or no, we're on 55 now. This is a bigger base. 55. Lots of pieces on this step compared to the rest of them. We got a lot more of this smaller stuff now that we're adding. That's the detail that really gets messed up on if you weren't paying attention. I mean, we're close to this bag being finished. But I know for a fact we aren't pushing bag 4 tonight. Probably not. Okay. We got it just like the picture. We gotta add some now. Corner. Brown piece. Corner. Single gray. Brown. Now I have my blue piece. My brown piece. And another. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Once again, it's pretty fragile, so I'm not going to lift it up and show you. There's still parts that are... You'll see it all once it's all done here. We have our big pieces coming up here right now, so should go pretty smoothly lifting it up here in a little bit. Okay. How do we want to do this? Big orange. Then we have the narrow orange. Then we have the other narrow orange. Then we got a light brown. And 2 single rows. Oh no. No, I'm right so far. It's like, did I go in the wrong spot? But no, I'm right. Okay. Final steps before bag 4. One single piece there, one single piece there, 2 browns, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we only got 2 extra pieces in this bag. I'll show you guys there in a sec what we got for extras. All right. Okay. So at the end of step 57, this is the base we're at. We have a extra gray single piece, 1x1, and a pretty much brown cap. Fourth bag, or wait until tomorrow. So that's gonna be a wrap tonight. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. We did bags 2, 3 today. We did bag 1 yesterday. So if you haven't watched that video, that's the original unboxing in bag 1. About an hour long. Kind of explaining what the set is and what it's about. Yeah. So bags 2 and 3 done tonight. We'll probably do not 1 tomorrow night. I got a busy night tomorrow. But Friday we might be pushing some. More than likely this weekend we'll do pretty long ones, I think, this weekend. Probably a couple hours here and there. So be looking forward to that. Subscribe, hit that follow button, like, thumbs up, all that jazz. We'll keep pushing through. So big 4 to come, more than likely Friday night. Like I said, busy night tomorrow. So all right, have fun. Peace out.